Hello and welcome to Pro Health Share's 4-week spring kickoff challenge with Ladies Lunch and Learn. I hope you guys have been having a great week. Thank you so much for your comments so far and support to others. To recap a little bit this week, on Monday we talked about why in the heck are we doing this and what is our goal? What is our SMART goal? We should be writing it down, seeing it in a place we see it every day, and stating it out loud to someone to hold us accountable. On Wednesday, we talked about how to clear the clutter and allow the good things to come in that we actually want, to be able to prune things away to allow the blessings to come through to help us get to our goal that we want. And today I want to talk about awareness. Being aware of how we're eating has much more to do with really what we're eating at times. And I'm including a little free handout to you that's talking about CPDR, cephalic phase digestive response. And this is the way that we digest food, and it starts before we even take that first bite. And you can read it in the handout, but I'm going to describe it in the way that might be easier to understand or remember. And I call it the A, B, C, and D's of eating. So the A starts to be or stands for being aware. The A is awareness. Be aware that it is time to eat. You get this time to rest, to take a break, to step away from what you've been doing all day and to nourish your body. It is your temple and you deserve that time. So be aware. Being aware also is talking about your senses. Our digestive, the start of digestion starts way before that first bite of food. It's all of our senses, the sight of food, the smell of food. Your mouth starts to water. The saliva, actually, the enzymes in your saliva actually starts the digestive response, and this is very important for digestion as well as absorption. So be aware. The B stands for breathe. Take a breath. When you sit down and you have that food in front of you, you smelled it, take a breath and realize that this is your time to be able to eat, and your body is going to thank you for that. Also, throughout your meal, try to take 3 additional breaths. Put your fork down or put the food down. Take a breath between bites, okay? The C stands for chew. Chew your food. That seems kind of silly, as most people think, yeah, we all chew our food, but the amount of times is amazing. What statistics show, the average person only chews their bite of food, which I have seen 3 to 4 times is the average person that chews their food. So if we can extend that to 10 to 20 times each bite, that will be very helpful in regards to breaking down the food better, having the amount of enzymes and saliva that's needed to swallow and then digest and absorb the nutrients of the food that you're eating. So again, the C is chew. And something that's fun to do is just realize and write down what's interesting about how you eat. Just take that bite of food and don't do anything different. But see how many times you chew that bite before you start to swallow a bite. And I did this and was amazed. I was spot on to that statistics about 4 chews. So increasing your chews per bite will help with the digestive response and absorption of the nutrients that we need. So the D, the last one, stands for done. Know when to be done. We've all been there. We're stuffed and our belts and buttons are about to explode out of our belts. But our body is a smart thing. And most of the time, you'll notice that when we start to get full, we take that breath, right? That's a great indicator to knowing that when you reach satiety and you're satisfied, right? Versus being or waiting until we're super full and then stopping. It takes about 20 minutes for the hormones in our bodies to trigger when we're full and when we're hungry. So slowing down our chews, taking a breath, but also recognizing when we're satisfied to be done with our meal. And when you are done, make that statement and decide. Put your napkin over your plate or push your food out, even stating that you're done to others at the table with you. Oh, I'm full, I'm done. You're much more likely to actually follow through. So I hope this was helpful. Remember the A, B, C's, and D's of eating: awareness, breathe, chew, and know when to be done. Again, take a look at the handout that I've given you below, the link for CPDR and more information on how to lose weight when nothing else is working. And also I want to hear from you. Put your comments below and tell me your ahas or your favorite thing that you learned from today's video and something else that you might be able to help support someone else. Have a great weekend, and remember, you deserve to be the healthiest and happiest you. We'll talk to you on Monday.